Don't settle for fakes. My duel-taining is the real deal.
Today, I'm going to be playing EVILSWARM now that Ophion has been added to the game. The game is basically just a big floodgate that can search the spell that protects itself, which we're playing 3 of, so we can search Terminus just in case. The extra deck is just Ophion, Bahamut, which is actually pretty good, the Utopia Classic, EVILSWARM, Exciton Knight, which is an EVILSWARM, so it will be protected by Pandemic. Thank you, Nitrate LP, for the follow. I got another EVILSWARM in Nightmare, we got Malsin, and got Phoenix. Main deck. Any of these doofuses is just Karakion with the skill, and Castor represents an additional body for Terminus, and it's just a Floodgate deck. It's just a Floodgate deck. Playing 3 Crackdowns. These could be 3 Compulsors, 3 Bookers of Moon. So we're hoping to go first, and we're hoping that our opponent can't deal with exactly Ophion protected by Pandemic. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, that's pretty cracked actually. Holy shit, that's a pretty good hand. So the skill just sends any 2 cards into EVILSWARM Ophion. I like Thunderbird, but it doesn't really do anything here. I'm gonna send I'm gonna send Castor, who cares? And add Karakion. Karakion. Did you know this guy gets turned into a Shadow later on? Very funny. Very funny. Karakion is going to be able to banish the Mandragora, get the Castor, which is going to be added to my hand. Then Karakion is going to allow me to normal summon the Castor, which also gives me another extra normal that I can choose because I don't have material to use. And now we make our boss monster, EVILSWARM Ophion. Amazing. Ophion detach the Karakion, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We get the Pandemic. We set 1. Set 2. Do I set Terminus or do I set the second Crackdown? Which is more likely to be useful in the long term? I want to say Crackdown, but Terminus could be fun, so I'm going to set that as well. Terminus is like... It's going to be good if my opponent opens exactly 2 quick play spells to take care of Ophion that do not destroy. So if he opens like Book of Moon Chalice or Double Book, you know? Well, that's one of the sets of all time. Yeah, sure. You do you, King. Destiny effect? Set the Mali, but you can't special Mali under Ophion. So, set 1. Set 2. Pass the turn. Do we take? No, there's no point in taking, I guess. Oh, and now you have to get the Mali back to your hands. Oh, this is disastrous. If only you had read the 1 face-up card that I have on the field. If only you had bothered to read it. Not what I wanted to draw. I wanted to draw a monster here. So now I'm at a bit of a conundrum, because I can't detach to search another back row, else I lose the Floodgate effect, so we're just gonna attack and hope for the best. So, does this deck just fumble as soon as Ophion is dealt with? Yes. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with that, actually. Holy shit. That is just the world's worst Defender Castle type of deck. And this deck was like considered good in 2000, up to 2014, you know? Like this deck has stops in ad format, or at least in retro tourneys using ad format. Cool, like Drew Pandemic. Awesome. I'm gonna set another Crackdown. Toolbox rank 4 in general looks good when the EVILSWARM was good. Yeah, I guess. But the argument that, like, Ophion made EVILSWARM the counter to Dragon Rulers is a bit misleading. Because Dragon Rulers could deal with Ophion. They had a card called Blaster, you know? Interesting. proceed. Very interesting. Read my fucking cards, dude. Oh boy. See, the wins that Evil Swarms get is because people don't bother reading literally the single face-up card that I have on my field. Insane. Cool, Speed Druid. So Speed Druid, another deck that is focused around making level 5 or higher monsters. I'm going first again, and chances are I'm going to get to make Ophion again. Okay. Thunderbirds, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go. It's a very samey deck. It's not a tough deck to be playing. Unless my opponent has exactly... what's it called? The good card. Effect Veiler here. Mid-raids, very true. Very true. And then we make Ophion. And then Ophion is going to search Pandemic. This deck is also less good in Duel Links due to the fact that we have specifically only 3 back row zones. And one of them is going to be devoted to like setting your fucking Pandemic. Wouldn't you agree, Macro? I still dreaming yourself. Cosmic Cyclone, my fucking Pandemic. I guess I have to activate it. Oh, my opponent does a Chainable. No, they don't. Never mind. We win. We just win. He's gonna summon Terratop. Oh, double Cosmic Cyclone. Okay. That's fine. I don't care. Don't care about this one. Set 1. Set 1. Set 3? I think I win here, but I have to detach. Search Pandemic, and then I just win. We're still at this. And I'm just gonna try my best to win. And if he activates something, I just chain my fucking Pandemic, and everything is right with the world. Double Book. Double Book will get you. So the end was Cyclone, Cyclone, Book, Book. And another set. Oh. What a weird coincidence that you didn't win. Alright, Blue Eyes. Ophion's gonna be really good. I keep going first against these decks. That's pretty cool. We're gonna get to send Mandragora and Thunderbird to grave. Get a Castor, because I already have the Kirakion. Castor, Shokan, Kirakion. Kirakion effect. Banish Mandragora. Target Thunderbird. Get the Thunderbird. Extra normal for the Thunderbird. Imagine how the deck would be better if you could play Cage to Cage, Kage to Kage, but you can't. So they can still normal Blue Eyes, which would be an issue. Except for the fact that I have Terminus, so it's cool. They can't special anything. What are they gonna do? All they can do is basically normal Blue Eyes. But the issue is Terminus needs to target specifically 2 cards. And Chalice does not boost enough to... Uh-oh. I'm still in trouble. They can still just normal summon Blue Eyes and beat me to death. Which would be a problem. Normal Blue Eyes. If they set one, I'm in a good position. Otherwise... shit gets rough. Shit will get rough. Well, I really enjoy this deck's capability against Blue Eyes very specifically. This deck is so bad! This deck is so bad! This is so fun. This is such a fun deck and gameplay that I'm really enjoying. Aren't you all having fun? Oh, they're gonna get to Spirit, get rid of my Crackdown. And if I Chalice, they just float into the Blue Eyes that they have in hand. So I lose this one as well. Yay! Very fun. Very fun. I guess we'll just to wait and see. Dark Hole. Alright. I don't understand why you do this. That was a really strange... Oh, Festival! I love thee. Really love Festival. Really a huge fan of this card. The last card in hand is Candina, right? Yeah. And they're gonna link summon now, which I think is a mistake. But still, I still need to take this, right? Do I need to take this? Yeah, I think I do. I don't want them to draw another 2 cards. Especially considering to search a 3rd Festival with Candina and basically never lose the Link monster, which would be an issue for me. This is such a bad matchup. This deck has so many unwinnable matchups. You look at it and you think, oh, this is the counter to Tenyi, but nobody's playing Tenyi anymore because Tenyi actually requires you to think. And why would you think when you can just play Unga Bunga, Blue Eyes, or Hero? Why should you bother? Oh, are they really? No, you have Candina in hand. You can do so many things, dude. You can do so many things. Just believe. Why would you surrender there? Why would you surrender? You have Candina. You can Candina, Korobane, and I basically eat shit unless I open exactly another EVILSWARM monster. But you are not you're not threatened in any way or shape, dude. They're thinking, they're like, why can't I activate Monster Reborn? Well, they can, but only one time. Well, they can't, because they can't summon other stuff than Blue Eyes, right? Yeah. Why can't I activate Monster Reborn? Game bugged. I'm just gonna summon Blue Eyes and hope for the best, and it's gonna work, because my deck sucks. Why would they set? Oh my god. Because they set, Infestation Terminus is now live. Which means that I get to fuck them up. Amazing. Not gonna change Thunderbird or else this won't resolve because this is the worst. This is the worst design trap of all time. A trap that doesn't work with your own archetype. Fantastic. Gonna make a... I was gonna say Excite and Knight, but that works too. Infinite Machine, so he did draw it. Okay. But you can't special a Time Lord, dude. Because I have Ophion. So it was a good decision to objectively do this. Okay. Get fucked, moron. Eat my dick. Empress Staff! Huh? I don't think this works the way I want it to work, but I'm gonna try it. Okay. Get dunked on. I see this deck stops Madame Vere, so Mechlord's looking for Witchcrafter players to be true. Sorry, the meta is gonna change somewhat. I expect Constellars to have a bigger impact on the meta than EVILSWARMs, but Ophion, very specifically, can in fact stun... Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is how I lose, huh? Why did I leave with Ophion? That was so silly. That was such a big mistake. And this is not over yet. I can very well just... unless he banishes my Crackdown with Dark Magic Circle, I should be fine. Fuck off. Fuck off! God, I hate this fucking deck and this fucking character. I hate this so much. I make Excite and Knight, I clear their board, that doesn't achieve anything. Make Bahamut, but I can steal anything. I think I'm fucked. Oh, wait, no! Wait! Ophion just counters Super Bully! Ophion counters Super Bully! Holy shit! We found the counter! Ophion counters Super Bully! It doesn't do much else, but it does counter Super Bully. Wow! Who would have thought? I have to kill this. To get the newest fusion out of fucking... Oh my god, it's a damage step trick. Fuck this. The last card was Forbidden Lens. Are you kidding me? This sucks! Yeah. I think this works the way I want it to work, right? Yeah. So it's gonna get destroyed by battle and he's gonna take a lot of damage. Yep. Ow! What the fuck? That's not how I thought it would go. Credit at Vendred. Orcus is 2-count combo. Vendred Orcus is a deck? Well, that's the first time hearing of it. Is there a card I can make to not lose here? Alright, lightning is just lethal here. So I'm gonna go lightning. Get fucked. Too easy. Why were they playing Floodgate instead of another Clugger? I'll never get. What do we think about Evil Swarm? It's a deck that wins in a crushing manner against certain decks, and a deck that loses in a crushing manner against other decks. It's really good against exactly Tenyi, but it loses to normal summon Blue Eye Pass. It's a shit deck. This is a terrible card. Terminus is just garbage. I'm so mad that they worded it the way they did. Bad deck. That's gonna be my review for it. Thank you everyone for watching this stream or video, whether or not you're on Twitch or YouTube, because I'm gonna make this into a YouTube video. It's been a fun stream overall. Probably gonna be playing Magic the Gathering now. Take care everyone. I'm gonna be playing more Altergeist, that's what I'm gonna say. And I'll see you guys and gals in Non-Binary Pals next year.